Powerback time on the Gutsy podcast. Each week we bring you 5 minutes of condensed inspiration to reclaim the courage and momentum you've given away. You've got big things to do, so let's get your power back. We often get caught between asking for opinions and seeking approval. There's something about having a really amazing idea or being excited about something and then going to someone else and having acknowledgement from them, right? It's kind of a mental high that we get when someone says, yeah, what you just thought about is incredible. So when we're looking for opinions, a lot of times what we're really looking for is validation. Now, that's not to be confused with if you're in a situation where you legitimately need someone else's advice. You're stuck. You're not sure what to do. You feel like you're backed into a corner, and you really are just relying on someone else to help potentially open up your eyes to a situation and help guide you through it. But validation, yeah, that's a real thing. And I'm just as guilty as the next person because it feels good when someone else validates something that is important to you. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. It's okay to want someone else to feel as excited as you are or see the vision that you have. Where I want to encourage you to pause is ask yourself, are you looking for validation because you need approval or permission to follow through with whatever idea it is that you have? I can remember a really large decision that I was presented with, and that was when we were moving the Works and Company office out of my house, which, by the way, had been in there the entire existence, which was 9.5 years, and move into a new space, into a new city. Now, obviously, this comes along with a lot more than just moving furniture. There's technology involved. There's a new set of bills. There's a new set of expectations. There's a new time to actually leave the house and get dressed, right? It comes along with a lot of things. I can remember taking the opportunity to a few trusted people that I run a lot of my business next moves off of and saying, here's what I'm thinking about doing. Here's how this will help us. And I was really looking for additional insight, different perspectives that maybe I had not thought of. And yeah, a little extra encouragement to say, yeah, Laura, you've got this. We believe in you. It's all about being intentional in the questions that you are asking. Because this could have gotten really gray really quickly if I would have gone to, let's say, the 15 closest people to me and said, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think I should do? What happens when you are seeking approval from someone else that is not in the same position that you are, meaning they're not taking the same risk, they're not in the same walk of life, they're in a different industry, they're a different level of risk taker than you are. Maybe one person is more conservative. Maybe another person is more free-flowing and a free spirit. I mean, there's just so many variables, but it's hard to have people that are not in the same scenario or situation help you make decisions, especially when they may not have or understand all of the details. This week, I want you to take your power back by evaluating who it is that you're going to and the types of questions that you're asking them. And then breaking it down to yourself and say, am I looking for encouragement or am I looking for approval? You see, sometimes when we have these big, bold, audacious goals, something that may seem so outlandish to somebody, we just want someone to say, yeah, you can do it. It's okay. Because in that is a form of validation that says, yeah, someone else told me that I can do it. When really what we need to do is find the validation within ourselves. It's all about gut checking, understanding your numbers, looking at your resources, knowing what you can and can't do. How much can you take on before you get too stressed out or maxed out? Is this a great opportunity that's going to help you in your personal or career? It's getting all the facts and making that educated decision yourself, and then feeling 100% confident in the decision that you made. You can't please everyone, and not everyone is going to be a raving fan of the things that you do. But it's not everyone's job to understand your life, and it's not your job to allow other people to stop you from living yours. And for those trusted people that you can go to, the ones that are going to give sound advice and really help you see things from perspective, take care of those people. They're some of the most valuable assets in your life. You've so got this. You don't need anyone's approval to tell you that you can. All you have to do is start by believing in yourself, down to the depths of your core that, yeah, I can do this. I got this, and I believe in myself. And then put action behind it to back it up and make it happen. Join me next Tuesday on the Gutsy Podcast as we talk about a concept that I call the hallway. This is a daunting path, a daunting section that, in my opinion, no one ever talks about. It's the space between I'm no longer where I was, but I'm not yet where I want to be. Until then, follow the Gutsy Podcast on Facebook and Instagram. And for more Gutsy insight, follow me personally at @LauraOra. See you next time.